I'm going to evaluate Design Master Electrical using the Electrical Engineering BIM Scorecard. Design Master Electrical is the AutoCAD-based software that I wrote for electrical engineering design. I started working on it in the mid-90s as an internal engineering tool. In 2001 is when we started selling it to other engineering firms. So we predate Revit by just a little bit. The Electrical Engineering BIM Scorecard is a series of 10 questions we can use to evaluate the use of BIM software for electrical design. The first 3 questions evaluate whether it even addresses electrical engineering at all. Our software does, so we're going to answer yes on all of these 3. So the first question is, does engineering exist? Yes. Is MEP mentioned? Yes. And is electrical mentioned? Yes. So this is Design Master Electrical. It is electrical software. The next question is, can you insert electrical devices? Design Master Electrical runs inside of AutoCAD, so we're using AutoCAD for all of our drafting. You can insert your devices in AutoCAD. We're using the AutoCAD drafting engine for the construction documents. The next question is, can you create panel schedules? And yes, you can do that. When you're inserting your devices, they are all intelligent. They have load information. You can connect them to panels. You can circuit them, and then the panel schedules will have that information pulled into them. The question after that is, can you do panel load calculations? Yes, you can do that. So this is where we're trying to be able to do feeder and service load calculations, basically NEC 220. And we can do that in Design Master Electrical. So all of those loads have load types. We can do the various demand factors for all of those load types on your panels. Question 7 is, can you calculate voltage drop? Yes, you can do that. We have all of the devices, we have their loads, we have their locations, we have the feeder and the wire sizes. So we can use all of that information to calculate the voltage drop, both on the feeders between panels and on the branch circuits to all of the devices, the light fixtures, and the receptacles in your projects. Question 8 is, can you do short circuit calculations? Yes, we can do that. So a fault analysis is pretty similar to a voltage drop in terms of the type of information that you need. So we can do that fault analysis using the same information we're doing for voltage drop calculations. This question isn't asked, but we also can do arc flash calculations. Once you can do a fault analysis, it's just a couple more pieces of information, and then you can do an arc flash analysis on your project as well. So we can do voltage drop, short circuit analysis, and arc flash using the same set of information. Question 9 is, can you do a single line diagram? And yes, we can do that. Again, we have AutoCAD as our base engine that we're using for everything. So we've got a really good drafting platform underpinning our software. We have implemented single line diagram features, so you can insert your single line diagram into the AutoCAD drawing, and that single line diagram is going to be linked to the rest of the stuff that you're doing. So those devices that you're inserting on your model, the panel schedules that you're doing, all of those wire sizes, that's all linked to the single line diagram. So you have a single line diagram in AutoCAD that's an intrinsic part of the model that you're creating. Question number 10 is, can you do multifamily dwelling calculations? This question I included to capture the depth of the electrical engineering calculations you have in your software. You might not be particularly interested in multifamily dwelling calculations if you're not doing apartment buildings, but there's other calculations that you want to see included that this question is trying to capture. So we can do that calculation. And so your feeder and service load calculations, the panel load calculations from question number 5, it's not just the very basic calculations, it's the whole host of calculations that you want to be able to do. So multifamily dwelling calculations are just one example of the depth of calculations we have built into Design Master Electrical. We've got a lot of other stuff. So Design Master Electrical scores a 10 out of 10 on the Electrical Engineering BIM Scorecard. It has a whole depth of engineering calculations included in it that we've been able to build up over the last 20 years. So if you're looking for something to improve your electrical design in AutoCAD, Design Master Electrical has all of the features that you would want to have included in BIM software. If you want to learn more, you can download a free trial of the software from our website.